Hello, beautiful people. We come in peace from Peace TV. My name is Jennifer.
I'm Courage.
And today's episode on Bitter Truth is nothing like what you've seen. It's a spectacular one. We're not just here with the word. We're not just here to bitter you, to tell you, to discipline you, or to let you know what it is that you already know, but we're here for you to see, for you to hear the demonstration of the power of God through his own servant, our Father, Apostle Dr Emmanuel Chinemenem, the General Overseer of City of Peace. And of course, in line with that, I'm going to be asking you a question. Do God still answer prayers? Do God still answer prayers?
Personally, I would say yes.
You know, so many persons in this generation, I would say so many persons because they are really much. I've had numerous encounters, people telling that God does not answer prayers. Some even go as far as saying God does not exist. Yeah. Okay, they believe that when God functioned, sorry to use this word, function, when God still answered prayers was during the time of Father Abraham, Uncle Joseph, Uncle Samuel, Auntie Anna, Auntie Ruth, and Auntie Queen Esther. You know, when Sister Anna, she was looking for a child, she went to a program, right?
Yeah,
and she prayed and she prayed and she prayed. Then God gave her a child. But first, we tend to forget the fact that she was barren for so many years while Pinana was tormenting her. She was barren, and she did not just start praying and miracle happened. She has been praying, but she kept hold to her faith. Like, she had that faith in her. She didn't go somewhere else like, okay, God is not answering prayer, let me go look for a child somewhere else. No, because in the time of Father Abraham, Joseph, Anna, I bet they were much more false prophets the way they were now.
Oh yes.
Have you seen God in action? They said in the Bible, can anything good come out of Nazareth? The answer was, come and see. So although you are going to see and you're going to hear with your ears that the God of Apostle Dr Emmanuel Chinemenem, the global territorial commander, one, answers prayer, and I feel like you are here right now. Like, oh my God, come and see the God of Apostle Dr Emmanuel Chinemenem in action. Let's go get that live testifier. Like we promised you earlier on, that our episode for this week, it's something you've not seen and something you've not heard. And I'm somewhere around Amangba, Ugbo Village Road, Benin City, Edo State. We're here for a live testifier. We're here to hear and to see how God answered our prayers, how the God of Apostle Dr Emmanuel Chinemenem answered our prayers and changed a doctor's report. Just wait, you hear it for yourself. So please, ma, what's your name?
Mercy Urefe.
Okay, Mrs. Mercy, you're live on Peace TV, and we're here to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Okay, and you came out on Sunday for a testimony, right?
Yes.
And please, we want to hear it. Like, want to hear it live again.
Okay. As I said earlier, my name is Mercy Urefe. Yeah, I attended City of Peace. Yeah, so when I was pregnant though, so I had two girls. I don't have a male child though. So when I was pregnant, so I went for a scan. Then the first scan said it was a girl. I was heartbroken. Then I had to go for the scan again. It said it was a girl. So I had to ask from the doctors and the nurses over there that how sure it's their scan. The doctor that attended to me said that the scan is 100% sure that if I do my scan here, which I did, that whatever the results that the doctor would tell me, that it's just 100% sure. I was like, okay, no problem. So I went with the results. Then I went to church on a Wednesday service. I went to meet Papa, Pastor Chinemenem Emmanuel. When I got to him, so I told him that, Daddy, see, I had two girls, and now I'm pregnant. I've gone for the scan. They said it's a girl. And then he asked, what do you want? I said, Daddy, I need a boy child. He said, okay, no problem. Just go on a 3 days fasting, which I did. I went for the 3 days fasting, after which he asked me to come back. Then the third day, I went to meet him. I told him, Daddy, I'm done with the fasting. He said, okay, fine. Then he prayed for me. He said, and he prayed. He said, I changed the sex of a baby to a baby boy. So I tapped to the grace with faith and everything. So I went back. So he asked me to go back for the scan again to check. So I went, I did the scan again. They said, do you want to know the sex again? I was like, no need, no worry. At least our Papa don't pray for him. So with faith, I know it's a boy. So after which 9 months gone, 9 months everything. So the day of my delivery, so a week to, so I was having some issue with my delivery. Then the doctor, when I went for scan, our doctor was like, the baby is getting too big, that they give me extra 1 week. If no labor sign and anything, that I should come for operation or inducing. I was like, no, God forbid, I'm not going to feel born with operation because I know the father I have. So he said, the doctor was like, okay. So they waited for me for that Thursday. The Thursday they gave me, they did not see me. So they had to place the call because the private hospital. So they called me like, Madam Oyurefe, we are still waiting for you. I was like, don't worry, I will come when I'm having the signs. He said, okay. So on Friday of 5th, so I was like, they called me again. So I had to call Daddy. So I called him. I said, Daddy, see you. They said I should come for operation, or that the baby is getting too big, that they just have to operate it so that to avoid so many things. Daddy now said, okay, no problem. He said I should lay my hand on my tummy, which I did. Then he prayed for me. He said I should not worry, that I will start having the signs. I tapped to it. So behold, on Saturday evening, I was at home around 7 to 8. So I was just feeling some signs. So even before then, the morning of it, the hospital called me, waiting happen, we are still waiting for you. I was like, no worry, I never get labor sign, I go come. They said, no, come, we need to start. I was like, don't worry. So on Saturday, behold, I was just at home, I had the labor sign, my water got burst and everything, and I went to the labor room. I came out safely with my baby boy, without no operation, nothing whatsoever. So just want to say thank you to the God of City of Peace. Truly, I have a father, and yes, there is a God in that commission. I truly believe you just need to have faith, and definitely to come to pass.
Okay, Mrs. Please, a quick question.
Okay.
When you gave birth,
Yeah.
was it a baby girl? Like the scan, like the 3 different scans you went through confirmed?
No, it's a baby boy. It was a baby boy.
Okay. When you said you desired to have a male child because you had two
girls.
princesses already, that you needed a king in your house.
Yes.
When you went to meet Papa that Wednesday, did Papa ask you for any money?
Not at all.
Aside from your normal fasting that he gave to you?
No, not at all.
Are you sure?
Nothing. Yeah, very sure.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
Are you
Very
sure?
Yes.
Okay. And okay, that should be all for now. Please tell me, with this, do you believe that God still answers prayers?
Yes. I truly believe that He answers prayer. Yes.
And what do you have to say to our viewers out there?
To you all out there expecting for a baby, or having issue in your marriage, or having your expectation for a child, those ones that are looking for children, I just pray that God answers your prayer, and with faith it will come to pass.
Amen.
Just your faith and your prayer, it will come to pass.
Amen. And what do you have to say to City of Peace? Oh, before I forget, how many years have you been fellowshipping in City of Peace?
I've been there for 3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
Nice. So what do you have to say to the God of Apostle Emmanuel?
I'll say thank you to the God of Apostle Emmanuel Chinemenem. Truly is a servant of God.
Indeed he is, and he's our father. Thank you very much, Ma. We appreciate it. Thank you. Your baby is very cute.
Thank you.
Like you've heard what she said. Just 3 days fasting and prayer. It's not bring a seed of your age,
at all.
It's not okay. You need a boy. Okay, it's BOY. It's a 3 alphabets. You have to bring some. No, it just said go and pray to our God, the maker of the universe, the one that has the heart of the king, the one that giveth children. And that's what she did. And even scan, you heard her, even scan 3 times.
You believe.
3 times. The scan told her it was a female child, and at the point she just had to use her own currency, that's faith, to purchase that what the man of God have said. And she's like, okay, I don't want to see the results. I don't want. Don't worry, I don't want. Until our delivery date. And as the man of God had spoken, it said in the Bible that the word that goeth out of me will not come back void. It will establish wherein I sent it, and it will bring result. And this is the result. And Oh my God, I feel like
Sorry for yourself. A bouncing baby boy.
looking
God.
boy. So, Sister Courage, please, we want to hear. Do God answer prayers?
Like I said earlier, personally, I would say God answers prayers. But you know, it's not something that's generally accepted because as Jennifer earlier said, some persons, they don't even believe in the existence of God. Let's not go deep into that. We're focusing on whether he answers prayers or not. In so many instances, like we can talk about so many instances, both in our ministry. But firstly, you have to understand that our God is not abacadabra. Like magicians will do. You know, they are seers. But what makes God own special is because after the seeing, there is confirmation. God works through his prophet and he does not do anything without telling his prophet. I don't think you are alone in doubting whether God answers prayers or not. In the Old Testament, the book of Jeremiah chapter 8 verse 22, it says, is there no balm in Gilead? Is there no physician there? That our daughters are dying and all those. They were lamenting, like in today's times, those daughters written in the Bible are me and you today. We are wondering, is there no God? Why is this one happening? Why is that one happening? Is he even answering prayers? People are praying, nothing is happening. You think nothing is happening because you're yet to believe. Because I'm here to tell you that indeed there is a balm in Gilead. There is a balm in Nigeria. There is a balm in Benin City. There is a balm back of BIU that God is using wonderful in the person of Apostle Dr Emmanuel Chinemenem, my father. Our father. Is your father?
My daddy.
Our father. God is using him wonderfully to show that truly and yes, he truly answers prayers. Let me not go too far. I want to use myself as an example. Earlier before now, I've also been in that category of persons that does not believe that God answers prayers. Because, you know, after making some attempts and then you don't see results. But coming to City of Peace, I'm a life testifier. I'm not up to a year in this commission, but I have countless testimonies to tell you that truly God did answer prayer. It ain't a joke.
At all.
As in, so even in the Bible, let me talk about Jesus Christ. In the wedding he attended, where he turned water to wine, his first miracle he performed. Good and fine. Probably someone else would have rushed to go and get wine. Abi? I'm sure they had money, they could afford that. But no. Jesus Christ performed the miracle. He turned water to wine, a very sweet wine. Should they testified about it?
Yes, nice, it was written.
A very wonderful wine. Now, what is that? That is instantly. Why did it happen that way? Because the prophet was present. Now, I want to ask you that don't believe whether God answers prayers. Do you have a prophet in your life? I make bold to that God answers prayers because I've seen his wonderful, marvelous, and wondrous works, not just in my life, but in the life of those who believe. So, secondly, are you a believer? Do you believe? Have you tried God? So Jennifer spoke about Anna in the Bible. When she asked for Samuel, she did not just come and say, God, give me. You should also be ready to make some sacrifice. Anna said, God, if you give me the son, I will give him back to you. And truly after Samuel came forth, she gave Samuel back to God. Samuel served as a prophet. He was Prophet Samuel. So now you, what are you doing? Even Jesus Christ, he came to die. That's a 2-in-1 sacrifice. He came to die. After he left now, he's seated in heaven in the right hand of God. His coming, his existence and everything, his resurrection and everything was what made him to sit at the right hand of God. And now we are free. So you may say, Jesus have paid the price. So what should I do again? God not just the answer. Now lie. You on your own as an individual, what are you willing to do? What are you ready to do to God to push him into answering your prayers? Make sacrifice. Like in our ministry, our papa is not the kind that will tell you, bring sacrifice that is what your age, bring money, bring this, bring that. But as an individual, this is between you and God. You should be ready to make some sacrifices to provoke God into action. Yeah, provoke him into action and see if he does not answer prayer at all. But majorly, I tell you, you need a prophet. You need a prophet. I don't know how to stress this. I'm not trying to overhype the God of my father, Apostle Emmanuel, but I tell you the truth, as in, he's already hyped because he does wonders speedily. I be Sister Jennifer. Speedily, he does wonders. So I believe that God answers prayers. Sister Jennifer believes, and I'm sure some of you believe. And if you want to believe more, please come and try my God. I dare you to come and try the God of City of Peace. We double dare you to come and try the God of City of Peace. And I tell you, your mindset, your ideology about God not answering prayers is going to be changed.
You know, okay, let me ask you that, sister. You know, so many persons will passing through challenges in our lives, like we've prayed and no answer. It may be in your relationship, in your marriage, in your academic, in your business, in your family, immediate or extended. You don't just have to give up. Faith is the highest currency as a Christian we can actually have. We can purchase anything with our faith. God said, even if you have a faith as small as a mustard seed, you'll be able to move mountains. You'll be able to change that your situation. You just have to be under the right umbrella of grace. God said, I will do nothing until I reveal it to my prophets.
yes. Our God is awesome.
Our God is just too big. It's too big. It's too big. And I don't know what you're doing sitting out there. I don't know what you're doing, murmuring, lamenting that God does not answer prayer. I hope this will give you back your hope and call those who are lost. There is God right here in City of Peace, and He's doing wonders.
For sure.
Thank you very much for watching the short episode. I remain your Jennifer.
I'm your courage.
I won't forget to invite you to our service on Sunday. It's a power-packed service as usual. Come and remain blessed. Come and you'll be next to testify.
Yes.
Thank you and keep watching Peace TV. We love you.
Peace.